that instead of keeping in place the additional $600 of the federal benefit for people on unemployment between now and July 31st, let's shift some of those federal dollars to a back-to-work bonus.
Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. So this is an update on the bill H.R. 6800. It just passed the House a few days ago. So this was the bill introduced by the Democrats. It's a $3 trillion bill that would offer us all just one more $1,200 check. Keep in mind, $3 trillion. And it would offer us just one more $1,200 check. Well, it's a good thing that the Democrats didn't forget about every single illegal alien in the country. It's a good thing they didn't forget about every single undocumented worker in the country, because they would also get $1,200. So the Democrats want to give every single illegal alien, every single undocumented worker in the United States $1,200. Why? To reward them for being here illegally? I don't know. But the good news is it will never pass. It will never get any further than this. So if you guys are wondering, then what's going to happen to our $1,200? Well, I have a prediction. I really do think that the Republicans are the ones that are going to come through for us. Okay, so although the bill that I just showed you will not pass, it's just not possible, the Republicans are working on their own bill. And there's going to be a lot of things cut from the H.R. 6800 bill. One of the things that I'm going to show you that will be cut is that extra $600 a week bonus that people are getting on unemployment. So right now, people are getting whatever their state pays them for unemployment, like maybe $300 a week, $400 a week, and they're getting a $600 bonus. So right now, people on unemployment are getting between $1,000 and $1,200 a week. So 70% of Americans are making way more than they were when they were working. Some people are making twice as much on unemployment than they were when they were working. That is going to be cut. In the bill that I just showed you, they wanted that extended all the way till January. Who in their right mind would go back to work making $400 a week when they can collect unemployment and make $1,200 a week? Who in their right mind? Nobody. That's going to be gone. I do believe there's going to be some kind of incentive to go back to work, and I do believe, mark my words, today in this video, May 25th, 2020, the Republicans will come through for us. And I do believe we will get more than just one more $1,200 check. There are so many proposals out there, like the bill that Tim Ryan introduced. Now that bill wants to give us $2,000 a month for the next 6 months to a year. Keep in mind, this is not bonus money. This is not like keeping us from working. I work. I would still get this money. It is to stimulate the economy. And if I got $2,000 a month extra and I'm still working, oh, I would be spending it all right. I would do what it was supposed to do. I would spend the money. It would stimulate the economy. That's what it's for. So one more $1,200 check is not going to do anything. It's going to do the same thing that the last $1,200 check did. Nothing. So my prediction, just coming from someone just like you who follows this every step of the way, here's what I think is going to be in the final bill. This is it. So I'm marking my words so I can come back to this video and see if I'm right or not. Okay, first thing, they're going to cut that $600 a week extra bonus. That's going to be gone. It will not be extended past the deadline, which is now July 31st. So that $600 that you guys are getting, that extra, so be prepared to go back to work or live without it, because that will not be in the next bill. So there will be more stimulus checks in the next bill, of course. That's already said and done because the Republicans also agree. The Democrats agree, the Republicans agree. So we will get more stimulus checks. So I do believe it will be just more than one. If it is just one, I think it's going to be like $2,000. But if it's more than one, maybe $1,200 for the next 6 months. We'll see. But I do believe that the Republicans' bill will be much better than that H.R. 6800. If you guys want to read that bill, I'll link it down below, but it's very sickening, really it is. There's all kinds of things in that bill that has nothing to do with helping us. It's $3 trillion. They want to give us one more $1,200 measly dollar check. No, thank you. So there's going to be a lot of good things in this bill that is going to be introduced by the Republicans. I can't wait to see the bill. I'm going to do a detailed video on it. Every single thing that's in that bill, I will let you guys see. But anyway, the reason why I think this $600 a week for the unemployment is going to be going away, because so many senators are introducing their own bills and ideas to get rid of it. Oh, one more thing I almost forgot. What will be in the final bill? There is going to be some kind of bonus for essential workers. Both sides want it. That's why I know it's going to be in the final bill. So both sides want more stimulus. Both sides want essential pay, like a bonus for essential workers. And the Republicans want to get rid of that $600 bonus. The Democrats want to keep it. So I will be interested to see if there's a compromise there. But anyway, yeah, I really do believe that the Republicans will come through for us. Talks are in the works. Just because we don't hear about every last thing does not mean that, discussions are not going on in private. But anyway, let's take a look at what this one Republican senator, what his idea is, how to get people back to work. Oh, by the way, with all this being said and done, we should hear something. We should hear some big news in the next week or two. Now let's take a look at this Republican's idea.
We need to continue to help people during this time who have lost their job. No question. Not every business is ready to reopen, by the way. And the employees who had to be let go by some businesses certainly shouldn't be punished for that. But at the same time, we've got to ask ourselves whether there's a way we can combine that need with the need to actually get people back to work as we reopen. I think there is. Specifically, I would propose that instead of keeping in place the additional $600 of the federal benefit for people on unemployment between now and July 31st, let's shift some of those federal dollars to a back-to-work bonus, a program where you'd let people take some of that $600 with them to work. I've proposed $450 a week. Others have different numbers, probably. They think that's too much, or they think it's too little. I chose $450 per week because that represents the amount that would be needed to make a person making the average minimum wage better off in the workforce than on unemployment. Again, this additional $600 benefit on top of the $360 average that states have means that unless you're making more than $50,000 or some states $60,000 a year, it's more advantageous to be on unemployment insurance than to go back to work. A recent study by the American Action Forum and the University of Chicago says that between 60 and 70% of individuals on unemployment are making more than they did in their prior job, 60 to 70%. Further, for the bottom 20% of wage earners, they say on average they are making double on unemployment insurance what they made in the workforce. So they say that for the bottom 20, thinking about helping people get by and helping to encourage them to stay home through unemployment, to thinking about how we can get people back into the workforce safely so we can get this economy, our small businesses, our hospitals, our colleges and universities back on track. We should also want to help people get back to work because that's good for everybody. It's where most people